Hello, thank you for joining us today. Nana will not be joining us. She is resting her foot. Her toes turned into little sausages from last night, so.
Got into dueling outside stalling.
That's right. So today we're going to be making conjured mana buns. And yes, they will turn out just like that. We will be making tender shovel tusk steak. We'll try to get it to turn out like that. I've never made a steak before, so it'll be interesting to see how that turns out. We will be making sliced zanger buttons. I have full faith in my ability to pull that one off. Sorry, Maggie's going nuts. Okay, we are going to start with my conjured mana buttons. Are you done, Maggie? I made up the dough earlier. It said it had to sit for a while, so I made that up earlier. So now we just gotta basically roll it out and make our little middle bits. As you can see, it rose beautifully. We shall see. Oh. Well, we shall see. Do you see it, Kay?
I do. Just be gentle with it, it'll be fine.
Gentle?
Bit by bit, you know.
Yeah.
Try not to get it to tear.
Should I knead it a bit more?
No, I don't. I think you do a good job with the rolling pin.
Oh, I ripped it in half. Hold on. This is wonderful.
If you want to lift it, it's easy to roll it over your rolling pin.
Yeah. Oh. Okay.
Did you understand what I mean?
Yeah.
You can do that.
Yeah. My problem is it's falling apart.
I get it.
Let me just put it back in a bowl.
It's the nature of the dough.
Yeah. We're gonna put it back in a bowl and try again. No? Here we go again.
I would just roll it out as flat as you can. And Navarro said, hey.
Hi, Navarro. You've came at a good time. My dough's doing exactly what it should be doing. Oh, it actually is doing better this time. Maybe it's because I was softer. It's too bad I didn't make plans for it to be a proper shape. So we're just gonna slowly maneuver it that way.
Right. You use your hands to push it into the shape you want, and then use your rolling pin.
Right now it looks like Texas.
They had a bit of it last night from Texas.
Yes, we did.
Do you know what I mean? You could maneuver it with your hands to get it roughly into a rectangle, and then you could start to...
Oh, yeah. Like all the wispy bits, take them in.
I just push it up. I just push them right up to make it, I just get a bit aggro with it and make it the shape you want it. And then you can roll it out, deep into the shape, if that'll work.
Well, now it looks like Florida.
As long as you need to push it.
There, that is beautiful. That is turning out exactly how it's supposed to.
Okay, and you can start rolling.
Gently. See that teamwork there? Oops. Well, if that piece doesn't want to be friends with the other ones, we'll just cut it off at the end. What's going to be hilarious is if it sticks to the counter and I can't roll it at all.
Well, you gotta get the metal slide, that,
Start it. Yeah.
the silver one, and get it under there to start. It's moving now, right?
Yeah. It's coming together. Let's see how thick it should be.
Where's your thickest part? Because that should be the bits that you're making the longest.
I actually did pretty well and had it all pretty much the same thickness. But the shape is what's surprising. I'm sure it's going to go together great. Okay, let's see. It doesn't say how thick to roll it out. Oh, it says roughly, well, it gives us a rough estimate.
And maybe you halved it, so.
Yeah, it says by 24 by 12, so it'll be 12 by 6.
Right.
That's about 12 by 6. We look good. So we're just going to leave that like that while we make the middle bit so we could just put it together. I have a feeling if I go messing with that, we're going to have to start all over.
Right.
Okay, 2 tablespoons of softened butter. Softened butter. I pop that in the microwave for 2 seconds to soften it. Oh, no, this is softened butter, original soft. I bought 2 containers just so I could use the soft stuff. Let's see. 1. I have a feeling this is going to be like, I'm going to have to spread this on here.
Yes. You are. You're going to have to mix the cinnamon and the sugar
So,
so you know what you could do is boil the kettle and stick that in a hot bowl with hot water and it would soften it nicely, right?
yeah,
Make it easier for you.
I was just thinking that thing's going to have to spread. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to.
Now, yeah, you could put your butter in one of the china bowls, a small bowl. Did you turn it on?
Oh, I can't plug that in. Plug it in because something else is plugged in. We got it. So a bowl, the bigger bowl. Put water in that and then put the bowl on top of it.
Well, yeah, put the butter part the other way around.
Oh.
Put the butter in the smaller bowl. Yeah, but you got the general idea, right?
Yep.
Just to melt it. Then you can take the water out.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Or other
Don't put
ingredients.
too much, otherwise it'll go over. It'll just heat it up a bit so it's softer, you know,
Yes.
that little bit.
In fact, I'll use that bowl for that.
While you get your sugar and your cinnamon out.
Yeah.
That was shredded cinnamon in there.
Yeah, but it had something else in it too.
Probably all these spices or something.
This is 2 tablespoons, no, 2 teaspoons of flour. We're gonna need that. Tablespoon brown sugar. One little thing of brown sugar is going to go all the way across the top of this baby. Huh? 2 tablespoons of brown sugar, 2 tablespoons of, so we'll put in 1. That one looks like it covers more area. Add more if I needed it. That's what I was thinking.
And then just sprinkle the sugar on top.
Yeah, just do it with should I pop it in the microwave for a couple seconds?
Then just brush it over the dough.
Yes.
That's how I used to make cinnamon roll.
Half cup of walnuts. Finely chopped. So we get them in walnuts. Huh? As you can see, my knife skills are fantastic. That's exactly what I was thinking about. I can make these really small. So wonderful food processor's working so good. Seems like there's more of this than there is of the mixture. Goodies. 1/4 a cup of walnuts, finely chopped. That should be enough to sprinkle nicely across that. Okay. Where is, let's get rid of this. I'm looking for my lovely spatula. Found it. Basically, we're making a paste. And that's exactly what it looks like. As you can see, scrape the bowl clean. Somehow we got to get this to go across the entire lot. Seems like my measurements were pretty close. Hi, Kate. Oh, crap. Let's see here. That looks wonderful. It does. Now the hard part. You're gonna have to get this baby to roll. So that will be an experience. I'm gonna be honest, I don't have high hopes. Underneath it.
Just as you start to roll it.
The dough is so
Getting warm.
this is gonna be an absolute pancake.
You're doing it. You need more flour, put more flour on it. You should say why it's flawless.
Oh, it's like this because I use gluten-free flour. Thought I'd try to be fancy, and as you can see, it worked out wonderfully. We're finally getting somewhere. Oh, we can roll now. You don't have to worry. I will make this into a circle, whether it wants to or not. Nice try. We'll just smash it back together. Doesn't that look wonderful? Okay, so it looks beautiful. Now I just gotta cut these. I actually don't want to handle it too much because I have a feeling it's going to disintegrate. Huh? No, I decided I'm just gonna pop it in the bottom. I mean, what can go wrong that hasn't already? Let's see. Oh, it works if you're gentle. You know what? I might only have 6 of these babies.
Are you cutting them 1.5 inches or
An inch.
1 inch?
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so you know what? We might as well pop it in there. At least then I won't have much of a mess to clean up. That one was a little bigger than the rest.
got more the next two, got whether we do it fitting, I don't know.
You have one, I think. I'll pop that one out and let him hang out by himself. They look good. Okay. Let's see how long these gotta cook for. Preheat oven to 350. Bake the buns for 15 to 20 minutes, so that would be 180. Fan forced 160. And we'll start it on 15 minutes, just because we don't want to burn them before. Look at that. The ninja already put the time in for me. It agrees. Oh God, what a mess. What a mess dough is. See how handy that little tool is? Now I'm going to make a little glaze that goes on the top. Requires brown sugar, butter, flour, and heavy cream. Let's see here. We need the instructions for the glaze. I'm gonna assume butter is melted. Yes. Melt the brown sugar, the butter in a small saucepan over medium-low. Heat and stir in the flour. Pour in the cream. And when you have a smooth consistency, you can add the butter and vanilla. Well, that doesn't make any sense. I thought it just said melt the brown sugar and the butter. Well, we'll follow it all till the last, I guess. Yeah, the glaze. The glaze. It contradicts itself with the instructions. Brown sugar, butter, flour, and heavy cream. We just basically add all that in a saucepan. What do I do with my butter? We'll turn it down really low just so we don't burn it. Lost my spoon. First time. Didn't even have to double scoop. Wow. Don't mess around with that brown sugar. We're going to add a half a cup of brown sugar. Oh, I didn't have that one. See how that comes out extra buttery. I guess if it's a little sweeter, it's all right. Okay. I don't want my brown sugar to burn. 1 tablespoon of flour. Which is surprising because me and flour haven't been getting on today very well at all. Half a tablespoon. Huh? 2, 4, 6, 4. Huh? Wash my spoon. Oh. Well, I don't add the cream until that's melted. That's going to be a few minutes. I don't add my vanilla until that's melted. I swear I had a little. I've lost that, so that's good. We've got some melting going on. It's taking longer than I thought. It says we dump this over the top of our buns when they're hot, which is surprising because you normally don't do that, but it says we do. This is taking forever to I'm afraid I'll burn it. Oh, that was almost the biggest mess in today's kitchen history. We are going to go up just a little bit. Just trying to get the brown sugar to melt. Right now it's just changing colors. Make sure you got it all. Sugar, butter, flour, and cream. Here, vanilla. Maggie's having fun today. She's keeping Nana company. This doesn't seem to be like white sugar. Let's read the instructions, shall we? Okay, we did that. Okay, while we are baking, make the glaze. Melt the brown sugar. Maggie's standing on Nana. Melt the brown sugar, butter in a saucepan over medium-low heat. Stir in the flour until you have no dry lumps. Pour the cream in. When you have a smooth consistency, remove from heat. Okay. half a cup, so it was a cup. That looks better. Apparently I was distracted when I made the first lot, so that's. They say a dash of vanilla, I say a cat. Oh, it smells like roasted marshmallows. Better turn that down. We're having a party. And we've got a smooth consistency. Oh, right there. I think we're good on that. I'm going to shut that off actually. If I don't want it to burn. I already popped my cream in. See that? It's nice. Looks lovely. Looks lovely. Let's just check on our little things over here. I'm not going to comment on our mana buns until the cream is on it. Yeah, that's all right. I shut it off before it was done because I didn't want it to get soft on me. No icing sugar. Which I'm happy about because I don't like messing with that stuff either. So my mana buns look exactly how you'd imagine. Just like a mana bun should look. Pretty sure I can fit them all on one plate. So I can cover the top of them with sticky goodness. I'm just going to clean up my crap. Show you the picture. This is exactly what they're going to look like. Doesn't matter what they come out like. 2 minutes. They look pretty bad, Kay. They didn't rise at all. They just exactly how you'd imagine. Oh, that's the bag I was looking for earlier. Just gonna wash these up.
How often we use
We're not going to use that very often, actually. If we don't have to, we will not use that. It doesn't rise. It doesn't fold very well. At all. After this, we're going to be making some mushrooms. I can't get that wrong. It's just not possible. It says, oh, I'll read you the lore for this. Conjured mana buns. You don't have to be a sorcerer to whip up a batch of these nutty, soft morsels. Neither the glaze nor the filling is overly sweet, which means you can sneak at least one extra to power you through the next adventure. Whilst that was interesting, that's a lie because I know exactly how much sugar I put in these things. And they're sweet. hell would you know if they were done? They look pretty bad. But the top's brown. I got one. I'm gonna pull it apart and have a lookie. Crumbled. Can't be any more. Wonderful. Okay. I'm pretty sure they're done. I'm pretty sure it's done. But as you can see, it completely fell apart. Three seconds. We're gonna call this a beautiful manna bun. It's hot. That was hot. And I think that if I carefully place them on the plate and douse them with that, they'll be perfect. There's no way it can go wrong. Oh, that's hot. Damn.
Tones.
Yeah, but they won't fit in the crack.
They look good. They look good. Can't see what plate you're putting on. Can't see what you're doing.
Huh? Oh, you don't need to see it. Oh, I moved it and it broke. How beautiful do these little manna buns look? Well, I'm gonna be honest. I figured as long as it's doused in this, there's no way it would be bad.
They look very good.
Whoops, that one got a bit extra. We better share.
This one's a close. Somebody wanted a close one.
I'll give you a close up, but you have to say good things. I'm letting it sink down so you can see the lovely layers in the middle. Let's see. Can you see it? Down. Oh, there it is. Couldn't see. I'm sure they're going to have to use a spoon, a fork, and a small bowl to eat this, or else it would just disintegrate. Well, that is our conjured manna buns, and it looks just like the picture. There's no question. Thank you. Well, we'll put that beauty aside and continue on our journey. Okay. Manna buns. I will show you that they look just like they did in the picture. Mine might look a little bit better. Okay, now on to other things. Sliced zinger buttons. This is what we're going with. Okay, let's see. Traditionally crafted using shavings of an enormous fungi of Zingamars, this savory dish has been adapted to work with more common varieties of mushrooms. Despite the small change, it remains a flavorful accompaniment, whatever that word is, to any main course. I couldn't get that word out. We're not even going to discuss that. What do we got to do? We need a pan. I'm going to go with the big one. More room for maneuvering. Let's move those things out of the way. Let's see here. Read our instructions probably a few times. Okay. Melt 2 tablespoons of butter and olive oil in a medium fry pan over medium heat. I can do that. 3 tablespoons of unsalted butter. Oh, it only wants 2 of those. 1 tablespoon. I don't have that, but I got oil. Well, look at that. Let's just grab all the stuff I need. There we go. Now I won't be running around. Okay, 2 tablespoons of butter and olive oil in a medium fry pan. We're going to go with low at first just so that way I don't burn anything. Oh, I've lost my spoon again. I'm going to have a dishwasher full of these spoons tonight because yeah, I got that one already. Just touched a spoon to the pan, Nana would not be pleased. I'm going to put in a little oil first because oops. I got oil on the book. Nobody's going to be pleased about that. Maybe there's a little bit of oil left in the butter. Wash that out because I have a feeling I'm going to have to use that in a minute. If I don't wash it, the next ingredient will require a tablespoon of something. Okay. Add the sliced mushrooms and carefully stir. Cook for 7 minutes until mushrooms have absorbed most of the butter and shrunk down. Man, you're in my way. Yes, can't touch metal on our pans. Got it on low, so it might take a little bit longer. I'll turn it up a little bit. Well, we can pretend I know exactly what I'm doing. It says my mushrooms are going to absorb all of this butter and shrunk in size. I don't think so on that temperature. Let's just turn it up a little bit. We'll just let that sit there while we read through what we have to do next. Okay, make a small well in the middle of the pan and add the remaining butter, minced garlic, followed by the salt, pepper, and thyme.
Yeah.
Continue to stir for another 10 minutes. Okay, so it's going to take these things, obviously, 10 minutes to shrink down to size. Oh, yeah. I'm the ice lady. Sorry. Okay, so this is going to take 10 minutes. It said another 10 minutes, so we're going with that. Doesn't look like there's very many, but I did use a big pan. I think if I use the other medium-sized pan like it required, it looked like it's supposed to. Well, considering we have to put them all in at the same time, let's put them all in a little container, except for the butter. Okay, we're gonna do the butter, garlic, salt, pepper, and thyme. Okay. Well, the salt and pepper's to taste, so we won't be adding that one yet. 1 clove of garlic. I think that's a teaspoon of minced garlic, right? 1 clove is about a teaspoon of minced. About half a teaspoon here, so we'll do 2 of those. One teaspoon of dried thyme. Hopefully they are shrinking in size, just so you know. I'm going to pop that down a little bit because it's going too fast for me. As you can see, this was freshly bought today. I do not like the smell of that. I'm sure it's going to taste good. How am I supposed to get to it? We'll work it out. Yeah. It was perfect amount. You see that? It's a perfect amount. Okay, garlic, salt, and pepper. I'm just gonna put in half a teaspoon of salt, because that seems like the right amount. As for pepper, what did I need northern spices for? Not this. Got the magic pepper here. We'll be using that in a minute. It says make a well in the middle, but I used too big of a pan, so we're just gonna throw it in the middle of this stuff. Butter. Another tablespoon of butter. I was saving that for later. I wiped it on a mushroom. There was no metal touching the pan that time. Mushroom broke it. Okay. And that is going to make it smell. Theirs looks way creamier than mine does. Oh, we're not done. Okay. Pepper. I never add enough seasoning, so let's hope that's enough. Okay, it says, continue to stir for another 10 minutes or so, during which time the mushrooms will put off a lot of liquid. How would you ever know? Because I've added so much butter. Cook off most of the liquid, then dust with flour, stirring until there are no visible clumps left. It all looks like butter.
You should eat the batter.
Okay.
Well, make it really good.
It says stirring it. Okay, got that. Add the stock and Worcestershire sauce and cook for 5 minutes until the gravy has thickened. Okay. So, I don't think we have any liquid from our mushrooms. It looks good. All I see is a heap of butter. 2 tablespoons of flour. The tablespoon is the magic little measurement tonight. As you can tell, we use it for everything. Seems like a... How much beef stock am I adding? Cup and a half. Which that's why I questioned, because I'm adding 2 tablespoons of flour. And normally you add it 1 for 1 or whatever. Already added 2.
You haven't had it too.
Huh?
Yeah, not sure. 2 cups?
No, I've added 2 tablespoons of flour to my thing.
So you don't have to add as much as this.
Well, now that my flour has soaked up everything, we're gonna have to add that baby now.
Just add
Yeah, I won't add the beef. Yeah, I'm just gonna do the first bit and.
have you cooked up your flour?
Oh, I've got some mushrooms. Yeah, my flour was soaked up by something. Normally it's nice little, it's not that. We're adding our beef stock. Oh, now I can see where the flour is. It was disappeared in the mushrooms earlier, and now I can fully see it. Wait. We'll just add that other half and call it good. This is the lucky half one. Handle broke off. The lucky one. It's gonna make everything turn out great. Huh? Yeah. And And I will say that I'm quite surprised, but it is the same color as the picture. So I'm pleased about that. We better turn that up a little bit. It smells good. What does it say to do? Okay, during which mushrooms, oh, we did that bit. Cook off most of the liquid, then dust with flour. We did that. You couldn't see the flour at all. Add the stock and Worcestershire sauce. How much Worcestershire sauce? 1 tablespoon again. Magic tablespoon. I don't know why I bothered getting out any of the other measurements today. Tablespoons is the key. They definitely don't want you to put too much, do they? Does it say what I should be cooking this on? Because I've got it on pretty high. I'm going to go down to medium. I'm pretty sure. I see some white dots. I hope that's not flour. It's thickening up quite nicely. We're just going to let it simmer for a moment and do its thing. I'm going to put some of this up. Okay. Thanks, Kay. I will admit it smells great too. And that seems to be cooking a bit fast. Little, I want to say that my flour was not completely gone, disappeared from my vision, unless I'm mistaken, whatever that is I see. That's coming out to haunt me now. Looks like flour. No, it can't be. It's too hot. I think as soon as it simmers up a bit, it'll thicken up a bit more. I'm just gonna wash my tools because the next adventure is steak, so no. It's just like going for it. I gotta say, for my first mushroom sauce from scratch, it looks pretty good. I'm a fan of packets of crap that I could just put the packet in. See how long? Just says until it's thickened. I don't think it's going to get much thicker, actually. Maybe? Cornstarch? I'm afraid that it'll get. I'll add a little bit. I'm going to add a little bit. Well, no, better not, because it'll have white. I will have white clumps in there. And then it won't be any good. It's actually getting thicker. Just simmering. Are you supposed to just eat that plain, or okay? You eat it with the tender shovel tough steak. That's what I'm making. I didn't realize they went together. I just figured they'd go nice together, so I'm gonna pop that down so I can read the instructions on this steak. Okay. Salt, northern spices, garlic in a small bowl. So, hands are gonna get dirty on the next one. This is done. It's nice and thick. It would look even better if I used the right size pan, I think. A little bit of steak. That's probably not big enough. Oh, I think it's gonna look nice when it cools down a second. It looks good. I can put that in there because I'll put a cool. I shall show you. I don't know how to do it without pouring it on you. Can you see it? It looks nice and thick, and it's lovely. You'll see it better when I pour it over the steak in a little bit. Try to tidy up a little bit. Steaks. I'm gonna have to smash things on here. Nothing has level. That's gross. It's totally bloody, and I don't like it. We're just gonna pretend that it's not gross. We'll just cook. Okay, it says mix together salt, northern spices, and garlic in a small bowl. I can handle that. Small bowl. Northern spices. This has a whole bunch of good stuff in it. I tell you, but I forgot the page number it was on. I know one is cardamom. Let's see. I'll tell you exactly what it's in. It tells me the page number. No. It has cardamom, dried juniper berries, smoked salt, pepper, ginger, and allspice or nutmeg. Gives us a choice. Okay. What does it say? Northern spices, salt, and garlic in a small bowl. Let's just start with that, or else I'll start to get confused. Salt. One. Oh, look at that. It's a massive tablespoon again. Lost my salt. I must put it up. I did. Seems like a lot of salt, but I never add enough salt, so I wouldn't. 1 tablespoon. God, that does seem like a lot of salt to me. 1 tablespoon of salt. I've got to mix my ingredients together like a marinade.
Like a dry rub.
Yeah. 1 teaspoon of northern spices. I'm gonna add a little bit more to counterattack all that salt. I just think I should. 1 garlic minced. 1 clove of garlic, which is a teaspoon. Which is wet, so I don't know how that's gonna go. That's good. Okay, mix it. Lost my spoon. Let's go. Well, the garlic did make it sticky. And clumpy. Huh? No, it didn't tell me to yet. Oh, it did. It said melt the olive oil and butter in a skillet over. We'll get on that. I'll start at 6. Oh, we need our tablespoon again for oil. I didn't even spill any. Like a party. Like a party. How much butter? 2 tablespoons. Tell ya, sure used a lot of butter tonight. Thought I lost my spoon. One. I'm gonna assume that's the last time I'm gonna have to use the tablespoon thing. So I tossed it in the sink. Okay. It says then cover both sides of steak with seasoning. Well, I think I ruined it when I put in the wet garlic stuff. So it's nasty, I'm gonna be honest. That is foul. well covered. Bloody soul, that's gross. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really care for raw meat. I think it's gross. But that's what we're working with. Okay, let's see what to do. The rest of it's pretty simple. All I do is put it in the pan and flip it in a minute. I'm gonna make sure it's hot enough. I'm gonna go with yes. I heard it sizzle. I'm gonna turn it up actually. Sizzling. I'm gonna assume because they are a bit smaller, it won't take as long. Yeah, I'll grab them. I don't think my pan's quite hot enough for that. The pan wasn't quite as hot as I anticipated. So while this cooks, I'm gonna clean up a little bit because I've made a mess and I don't want to touch them. Mess with them. I went through quite a few baby spoons tonight. Thought I'd share that. Baby tongs for the baby steaks. Smells good, doesn't it? It doesn't have the fancy charred marks you would think. That might be my pan. Maybe it wasn't hot enough. Pepper to taste. That is not done. That's really soft. How soft you like your steak? Give it a touch. A bit longer.
Definitely make them cut it and have a little, because it's got a rest.
It does have to rest.
That little one, take the whole stuff and ready.
Now the baby's red in the middle.
This,
Yeah. Yeah. Itchy red. You want me to pop one off and put it on the thing for you? I will. Just so it doesn't overcook. You like it really rare?
Medium.
Maybe no. No. Oh, that tastes good. I might have kicked a goal with this one.
I would just, flip it and not fry it. Oh, you've already flipped it. And just slice it in a bit. Then have a look. Because they're pretty thin. And they've got a rest. Does look cool.
I'd say it's done.
Maybe I can just give it a slice in a minute. Get a sharp knife. Oh, that looks nice. I'm going to try it.
I'm just gonna check and see if it's done because I don't know steak.
Yeah, and they can come off.
They can come
Slice
off.
off. And because they're not very thick. You have a look at that one. Is that cooked?
That one has to be cooked.
This one. Show it to them.
Nice and clean.
So just let it sit a
You want
minute.
to taste it?
Oh. No.
I think I've outdid myself on this one.
You absolutely.
Because that tastes good. So, let me show off my skills for the evening.
You.
Animal piece you want?
I would slice.
Put it on the plate.
No.
Magdalene's like meat. No, I'm pretty sure that is supposed to go, but if I show it like that, nobody will understand. Would you like it scooped over the top of your meat?
Sure. I think you could have just sliced them all, and it's up to you. I don't care. Whatever you want to do, Jenny. Just pour it over the. Oh, Mark.
I was just gonna cut one up for that way you can see
Yeah.
how good I did. Should I put the?
Yeah.
Let me show you my steak first.
Whatever you want to do.
It looks lovely, and it has good flavor.
See that it's medium rare, but it looks it.
It is pink in the middle, I promise.
That's plenty of.
That is my mushroom. What is that called?
Slice Sanger buttons.
Slice Sanger buttons. It turned out very nice.
With his shovel stuff.
And here are my manna buns. It turned out just like the picture. Thank you for coming, and I will see you tomorrow. Don't push that button.